It's Lux, and I'm joined by Josh from BADFLOWER. Dude, what's up?
Cheers. How are you?
Cheers. I'm doing so well. I'm so glad we're getting to chat here.
What is that? You got stickers on your cup.
Oh my God, I got so many stickers. My vaccine sticker. I got my Canada sticker. I got all my good stickers.
Nice.
I'll hook you up with some stickers when you come here because we'll be seeing you in less than 2 weeks at Point Fest, which is very exciting. Wow. And then after that, you got a record coming out, so we got a lot to chat about today. I'm excited.
Yes.
So where are you in the world right now? Because I know you guys are currently on tour. Are you like in a bunker somewhere?
No, we're not on tour. Road, right? I mean, we've just been doing like weekend festivals.
Oh, you start on the 10th or 9th, right? You start this week.
Yeah, something like that. I'm in a barn. This is where I live. This is my home.
Still on the farm. How's farm life?
Farm life is great. I mean, it's been like very sparse. Like we've been doing shows over the weekend for the most part, or like just these random things. So it's go do a big drive, come back, spend like 2 days at home prepping for like the big headline tour, go leave again, try to come back and like get more stuff done. And like it's chaotic for sure.
Who's keeping track of Maggie? Who's keeping track of the
We have other people here who are watching.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And
were you able to do all of the recording for the new record from the barn?
A lot of it was done here, yeah, in this room.
That's exceptional. I mean, I know the last time we talked, you had just bought it. You were literally like moving in. 30 had just come out. Your birthday, July 2020 is when it came out. So happy belated 31st. You've now bypassed that. Hey man, I'm still way above you. So like, cry me a river, all right?
It's all downhill.
But I'm wondering if, the last year on the farm, getting to actually do some of the record there, what that was like as opposed to having to go into studios and whatnot. What was that like?
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same for me because like even when we started this record, I started it at the house I was living at in California. So then we like went into a different studio in California to like track drums for a couple songs, and then came back and did basically everything else there. And then I moved, and the second half of the record got done partly in a studio in Nashville and then partly here. So it's kind of like split between 4 different places.
All right. Well, the new record is called "This Is How the World Ends." We are in interesting time for
unprecedented
the world.
Time.
I have been trying to find ways around that as a radio DJ because the amount of times I said it over the last year. But yes, we're in unprecedented times. So what does that title mean to you?
To me, the title it's less about like, the pandemic and stuff like that. And it's more about the way that we talk to each other now. And, I don't know. It's a combination of things. Like, do you have the record? Have you heard it yet?
I have sneaky copy of it.
Yeah, no. I never know. I've been doing all these interviews, and I'm like, oh, there's this song, and they're like, I've heard it. Yeah. So it's actually a lyric from the song "Machine Gun," which is not about that at all. It's like that song is about something else entirely. But that we titled the album at the end. Like we listened to everything through it. It was like, this just feels appropriate. Yeah, so it's not about anything specific. It's just an overall mood.
Which I feel like pretty much everybody can relate to because it's not, like you said, it's not just the pandemic. We've got climate things going on. We have humanitarian things going on. And again, just in our everyday experiences, like you said, how we treat each other in these small interactions and where that goes. And I think the first single we played off the new record was F the World. That was the first one we dropped on the radio station. And I feel like that spoke to that like kind of anger and like frustration that we were feeling. But some of the songs you've kind of gone a little bit through the emotions on this.
Yeah.
What do you think about the other songs? I mean, Don't Hate Me Now, you've got Family. Johnny Wants to Fight came out like yesterday.
Yeah.
What's my watch?
Or a couple of days ago, something. Yeah.
A couple days ago?
Yeah. I love them all. I'm stoked. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it really does speak for itself. It's gonna. I don't know. I'm excited about it.
It's one of those we're gonna have to wait and see moments. Josh, can't you give us any sneaky sneaks? We have to wait till the 24th of this month.
Well, what do you want? What kind of sneaky sneak do you want? What do you want?
Well, I mean, following you on social media, I saw that Johnny Stevens from Highly Suspect had to come in there and make sure that Johnny Wants to Fight wasn't about him.
Yeah.
So maybe you should clear that up for everybody at this moment.
Well, I think he already did it. I mean, it was
for those who don't see your Instagram posts, maybe you should clear it up.
He commented on the YouTube lyric video of it first, and so like a couple friends of mine screenshotted it and sent it to me. He knew. I mean, I've had like a friendship with him and with the other members, and I actually sent it way early on, but I didn't get a reply back at the time. So he knew it was coming, and I knew that people were gonna think that. I also knew that people were gonna draw it to Johnny Galecki, who's like a friend of mine, been on our music video. I knew that people were gonna draw all these like think that they figured it out, and I was kind of like cool with that. I thought that was fun. Like that'd be fun for people to sort of figure it out. But I'll never tell. I'll never tell.
I like that too, and I do believe the last time you and I spoke, we talked about how at the earliest part of BADFLOWER's career, you guys got a lot of people saying and comparing you to Highly Suspect in the same sound and very rock heavy and stuff. So I like to see the friendship between you guys grow. Speaking of friendships, I know that you are huge friends with the Shinedown Gentlemen. I know Brent and Zach Myers are huge friends of yours. So are you excited to see them at Point Fest? Well, it would be so cool if you guys do you want to go on stage with them? That would be amazing. How do we make that happen?
I'd be down.
Who do we need to text? I've got Zach's number. I'll text him. Who do we text? Who do we call?
Text Zach. I haven't seen them in a long time, and Zach became a really close friend after that tour, and then everything got crazy, and then I just was a bad friend to everybody, so I don't have any of them anymore.
Also, one of the most relatable things you've said today. I feel like all of us kind of at some point over the last year dipped out. And I feel like it's something you have to do because there's just so much. And that might prepare you for what you're about to do, which is be social with all of us over the next few months as you guys hit the road. Yeah.
I mean, the pandemic I've always been like that. That's kind of what the song Family is about. It's like I've become, as I get older and I get sort of praised more and rewarded more for being extra creative by writing songs and like doing all the things that I do. I become like very reclusive, and that's all I want to do is create, and not talk to anybody and not have friendships and just like be like, I mean, I moved to the middle of Tennessee and I don't like that's it.
You escaped LA for a purpose.
Yeah. And so then when the pandemic first happened, it felt, I don't know. It I didn't have to make excuses with people anymore. And I was like, this is awesome, you know?
All of us who realized we had a very strong introvert acclimation just really soaked it up.
Yeah, I already knew it. I was like, I don't like hugging people. I don't like touching like at all. It was awesome for me in the beginning. And then
I got stickers that say vaccinated, but still not a hugger. Like I'm with you. I'm so with you.
But then it was like bad. Then it was like I need human interaction beyond like the internet version of it. Like everybody.
Well, you're definitely gonna be getting it. One of the other songs that I saw that I thought was funny is F Boy.
I love it. I think it's really funny that you can't swear. It's funny.
Well, I think I can because I'm on the internet. But I don't know.
We had this conversation before.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah,
I feel awkward cursing because of being on the radio. I'm like afraid. Like, can I do it? I don't. Right. And it sounds awkward when I say it. So I feel like it almost sounded natural just saying F boy. You know what I mean? Kind of like F the world. That kind of thing. It did make me think of the new HBO show that Nikki Glazer's doing called F Boy Island, and whether or not you should be on that show.
I haven't even heard of it.
Well, you're nice enough to share your Disney Plus with me. I could definitely share my.
Are you still on that Disney Plus?
No, I bought my own, but I really appreciated the 5 or 6 months I was I mean, I wondered if you were seeing what I was watching and being like, why is she watching The Little Mermaid every day?
No, I didn't even consider that. But do you remember the story? Do you remember the story of me giving you that login? And how you gave me the wrong phone number 8 times, and I kept texting the Disney so a bunch of random people with your area code have our Disney Plus login.
Have that Disney password.
Yeah, I wonder how many people
on that Disney Plus?
What's that? No, I'm not on it. I got it. I got my own as well. but it's
Yeah,
but it's you know,
those.
I'm
Yeah, I do
looking
feel bad
I
about
have a
that.
window here. I have a window here, and I see Jordan, who is the owner of that Disney Plus login, walking around doing stuff, and I'm wondering if he's hearing, because I don't know if he knows that I just gave it out to like 8 strangers.
I remember, I
I
did
never
feel
told
really bad about that, but I do remember it turned out all right. After our interview, you ended up getting some very flashy special Heelys because we talked about how you like to soar onto stage like an angel, pretty
Yeah.
much. And they hit you up and gave you like custom Heelys. Are you gonna rock them at Point Fest? Are you Heelying still? Is that still your hobby?
There's more to that saga. I just can't talk about it yet.
Why are you doing this to us? Why you gotta do
Because
this to
I'm
us
not
like that?
allowed to. But
Will
there's
there be like a point where you will be able to like?
yeah,
Fest maybe
of course. It's not like forever. I'm
album
just gonna like
release?
keep the secrets. Um,
Okay. Will you
yeah,
give us the
there's just
exclusive?
more. There's more to the saga. Is all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
The saga of
All
Josh
right. So,
and Healy's.
and the Heelys. I freaking love it. I'm so glad. Well, dude, we're gonna be seeing you in less than 2 weeks. It's gonna be my first time seeing you live in person. I had to watch you guys digitally, which was very fun for I was sitting in my house, drinking. The drinks were cheap. The bathroom line was like this. It was so good. But at the same time, was it weird for you, like being like singing and performing to nobody because it was COVID? Nobody could be there really except for production.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't like doing it. I'll be honest with you. Like, I hope that when we do live streams, I mean, I don't want to have to do that many, but I hope that when we do it, that people buy tickets. But no, we don't like it.
I remember it's like the song ended, and I was like, yeah, and like I was like, oh my god, there's like only the production clapping, and you were like, man, this is so great, but also, so like I mean, we've been playing the song 30 for a year, but we have never heard it live here in St. Louis, so it's gonna be a very special day. I'm okay with it not being on the album. I've made my peace with it. I believe you have good reasoning in it.
Well, it would have been 14. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of songs. I guess that people are putting out longer albums, but our songs are long too. I mean, it's not just that. It was that 30 felt like it had its moment. And it's still currently having its moment. That song is getting crazy. It's doing well.
Yeah.
But I think it's crazy that we were talking about the set list for the headline tour, and we're like, what songs? Like, how much of this new record are we going to play? And we're still sort of figuring it out. But we're like, we got to play 30, right? And we realized like we've never toured 30.
Yeah.
Like, we've been playing it live at these festivals and the things that we've been doing, so it feels like it's been in the set for a while. But really, like, we've never toured 30.
I cannot wait to see the first you guys go out there and like the audience knows every word because we've been listening to it on the radio and on iTunes and Spotify for over a year.
Yeah,
and it's not the normal like here's a new song, you guys know chorus maybe, but like
and it's been going off live too. Like it's one of the strongest in the shows that we've been doing lately. It's a really strong live song and it's so fun to play. So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I also like that it sits alone in its place in your guys' history as that, just starting the pandemic, stuff was closing down, and that you guys are able to express where you're going now, and you don't feel like you have to express something that's past for you. I think that's important as an artist to be able to have that.
We have a few moments like that throughout our career that I kind of like cherish. I love like Move Me is not on an album. And it really was just a live performance version, and that version ended up on Spotify. But it's its own little piece, and I like that. Like, it wasn't, like, commercialized or anything. It was kind of just like, this is a thing, and then we eventually put it on Spotify because people yelled at us forever to do it.
I think 20 years from now, that's going to be separating the OG fans from the fans who just bought the new record will be us remembering those songs and, like, being into it, although 30 is so much of a damn hit that it's, like, its own juggernaut, to be quite honest. And I can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. Performing it live here at Point Fest. We got to get to the Shinedown guys and get something going with you guys. I mean, bags tournament, I don't care. Let's have some fun. Let's hang out.
I'm down. Yeah, hit them up. Just see what they want to do.
We'll do.
Do it.
Well, I know you got another few people to chat with today, so thanks so much for taking time, Josh. Always so good to talk to you.
I can't wait to see you.
See you in a couple weeks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.